In grammar, there are 8 parts of speech. They're very important. And each one is quite detailed, and we should learn very carefully as we go from one to the other. And the 8 parts of speech are nouns, kinds of nouns, then we have pronouns, adjectives, adverbs, verbs, then we have preposition, conjunction, interjunction. We will be doing in detail each of this. And under each, we have many subdivisions. It's very easy if we do the exercise very carefully. When we have mastered the 8 parts of speech, you will be able to tackle any sentence. You will be able to write well, because it is writing that we need in our classroom. Writing correctly, whether it's a paragraph or composition, anything. Once you master this 8 parts of speech, you can do anything in English. Now we are going to do the first, number 1 in the parts of speech. We are going to cover the nouns. The nouns. Actually, grammar is very interesting, easy to score marks if you are a little alert, a little careful. Now, this is something that you've been doing from small. From standard 1, you will do nouns. Now, what are nouns? Anything that name. Naming word is a noun. Yes? Now, words which are used as names of persons, places, animals, things. When you say person, we can say Peter, John, Alan, Rani. We can also say she, he, they. Then we can say places, Chennai, Mumbai. Then you can say names of countries, names of anything. Then animals. When we say elephant, zebra, monkey, all these animals. But when you give them a specific name, now you say Balu, the bear. So animal, when you give specific, then it becomes proper noun. So nouns, anything you can name. You can say sofa, chair, table, pen, pencil, blackboard. Everything is nouns. You can name anything. There is nothing in the room, in your classroom, in your house, that you cannot name it. Anything. What about the things that mommy buys at the market? Things, when we say all stationary things, pencils and erasers and boxes and water bottles. When you say fruits, apples and pears and grapes, all the fruits, vegetables. When you say carrots and potatoes, anything you can name. Whatever you name, you call it nouns. Anything, doors, windows, anything you can name. So, noun is a naming word. You give a name to something. Okay? So, all naming words are nouns. When you say pen, it's a noun. When you say glasses, it's a noun. Blackboard, noun. Everything. Okay. Example, when we say names of person, Tom. Tom, Rani, Geeta, George, Peter, all these are nouns. Girls, boys, mummy, daddy, brother, sister, all are nouns. Then army, iron, school, church, temple, everything is nouns. So now we will segregate naming word, person, places and thing. We'll just quickly take a glance at them. Okay? So, names of. Noun is a naming word. Now, names of persons. Persons, places, things. Now, we'll have persons, places, things. All these are noun. Person, places, things. We can also include here animals. Now, all these are nouns. What are nouns? Nouns are naming word. Now, when you say person, it can be mom, mother, father, then who else? Brother, sister. Brother, sister, doctor, teacher. All these are persons. Girl, boy, etc. So person, any person, mother, father, brother, sister, doctor, nurse, teacher, all these are nouns, names of person. Now let's look at places. When you say any place, sky, sky is a place. Sky, store, we are going to the stores to buy things. Then you can say village is a place. Village. City is a place. City, forest. City, forest, town. All these are places. Now let's look at some things. Now, when you say things, it can be bus, train, car, kite, tree, ball, star, anything, whatever you can name. Then we go to, say, animals, say, elephant. Elephant, then lion, mouse, horse, dog, all animals. Now, just to take a quick look at all this. I said noun is a naming word. You name anything. I'm sure you've been playing this game in your class. You write names of, they'll say persons, places, animal, thing, and then you score out. And if you have a rare name, a rare animal, then you get a point. So it's a game that you play. Okay, so now when you say persons, noun is the name of person, persons, all places, all things, all animals. You can name anything what you see, what you speak. Persons, some person's name I've written here. Some persons, mother, father, brother, sister, doctor, teacher, girl, boy, grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, nephew, niece. All these are names. Let's look at some places. When you say city, sky, store, village, city, country, forest, town, market, all these are places. Then you say things, anything in the house that you can name. Now here I have book, pen, pencil, bus, train, car, kite, tree, all, anything. They are all things. Animals, all animals. Animals, elephant, lion, mouse, horse, dog, anything. What about birds? Birds, another category, birds. You'll write crow, pigeon, peacock. So all names of animals, birds, things, person, all these we call it a common name, noun. Noun is a naming word. All right? Now, a noun is a word that names anything. Okay, now I'll give you a few sentences and you can look at the nouns that are in the sentences. So we will look at the sentence and you will help me to circle out the nouns. Now, I will write down few sentences and you will help me to circle out the nouns. Okay? Now, we are going to do is circle the nouns. Okay? Vijay is very smart. Begin with the cap letter, end with the full stop. That's what we learned. The cat. The cat is brown. Cat is brown. I live in Chennai. I live in Chennai. Next, a pen. A pen is to write. To write with. To write with. And fifth one, beauty. Beauty cannot be made. Sam is a good boy. Now we have here sentences. We're going to circle out nouns. Nouns are naming word, any name. We have Vijay is very smart. Vijay is very smart. Now, let's circle the nouns. Vijay. Vijay is the name of a person. We got cap letter because the proper noun. It's a name of someone, Vijay. So Vijay is a noun. We are only looking at nouns now. The cat is brown. What's the color of the cat? Brown. Which is the noun? The cat. Cat is the noun. So Vijay, cat. I live in Chennai. So Chennai is a noun. Again, it's a proper noun. A pen is to write with. Again, pen. Very good. Next, beauty cannot be made. Now, beauty is a quality. Beauty is a quality of a person. So, that's also a kind of noun. Sam is a good boy. Boy is a noun. And also, Sam is a noun. Okay, now we are not going into what kind of noun. We are only looking at nouns in general. We've got 6 sentences here. Vijay is very smart. Vijay is the noun. The cat is brown. Cat is a noun. I live in Chennai. Live in Chennai. So Chennai is a noun. Pen is to write with. Pen is a noun. Beauty cannot be made. Beauty is qualifying noun. Now, Sam is a good boy. Boy is a noun, Sam is a noun. Now, what we saw here is simple sentences learning to identify noun. Any noun. Okay, whatever noun in the sentence, we identified and we circled it. So, circling noun, any noun. Vijay is very smart, Vijay. The cat is brown, cat is the noun. I live in Chennai, Chennai is a noun. A pen is to write with. Pen is a noun. Beauty cannot be made. Beauty is a noun here. Sam is a good boy. Sam and boy are nouns. Now, what we remembered is begin the sentence with a capital letter, end with a full stop, circle out the noun that you can recognize, identify in this. Isn't it easy? Yes. I'll give you some more sentences and you can circle nouns in those sentences. Just a little more practice to identify nouns in the sentences. First, Rani is a good girl. Delhi is an old city. Delhi is an old city. Next we have a knife is to cut with. A knife. A knife is to cut with. Next we have Jack went up the hill. Jack went up the hill. Then I have for you, Ashoka was a great king. Ashoka was a great king. I love to eat chocolate. Tom loves to play football. Now, look at all the sentences we have here. Rani is a good girl. Delhi is an old city. A knife is to cut with. Jack went up the hill. Ashoka was a great king. I love to eat chocolate. I love to eat chocolates. Tom loves to play football. Carefully, let's look at each sentence and circle the nouns over there. Any noun, whatever you can identify. Yes, the first one is Rani is a good girl. Good, yes, Rani, circle Rani, circle girl. In the first sentence, Rani is a good girl. We have Rani and girl. We have two nouns in the sentence. Second, we have Delhi is an old city. Yes, very good. Delhi is a noun. Next, city is also noun. So you have Rani is a good girl. Rani and girl are nouns. Delhi is an old city. Delhi and city are nouns. In the third sentence we have a knife is to cut with. Yes, knife is a noun. That's all. Jack went up the hill. What the noun there? Yes, very good. Jack is a noun. What else? Hill is a noun. What else? Now, fifth one. Ashoka was a great king. Ashoka is a noun. Good. Then what else? There was a great king. King is also a noun. I love to eat chocolates. Chocolates is a noun. Very good. Chocolates is a noun. Tom loves to play. Tom loves to play football. Tom. Tom is a noun, correct? Good. And football is also a noun. Now, just look at all the nouns we have found in these 7 sentences. Rani and girl, both are nouns. Delhi and city, both are nouns. Knife is a noun. Jack and hill are nouns. Ashoka, king is noun. Chocolates, noun. Tom and football. We are only picking at random any noun that is there in the sentence. Now, you are very good. You have learned to identify nouns in any sentence. Now, I'll give you some incomplete sentences. And I want you to fill in with suitable nouns. You can put any noun just to make sense, complete the sentence. Okay? Fill in with, fill in with suitable nouns. You can put any nouns to complete the sentence for me. Okay? Now, first I have here for you, we eat soup with you can put in anything. Next, parents love their, you can put in anything there. Next, we fill a pen with ducks and dash. Ducks and dash something gives us eggs. Then dash is a beautiful flower. My dash, my loves to eat, you can put whatever noun you want. Now, it's very interesting. First of all, we are going to fill in with suitable noun, any noun. After we do that, we can also circle out or underline other nouns in the sentences. Okay? Now, we do normally, generally, we are talking about just nouns. The first is, we eat soup. We can also we drink. We eat soup with what? With your hand? No. With a spoon. A spoon is a noun. Spoon is a noun. Okay? So, noun. That's a noun. Spoon. Now, soup. That's also a noun, a soup. Now, we can drink the soup or eat whatever. Parents love their children. Very good. Now, children, parents love their children. That is a noun. Parents also noun. So, we have two nouns there again. Then we have, we fill a pen. Pen is a noun. With what? With ink? Yes, very good. Ink is a noun again. Okay, so we have children, ink, spoon, pen, parents, soup. Oh, we have a lot of nouns now. Let's complete it. Ducks. Ducks are nouns. And dash, who gives eggs? Dash and hen. So we have ducks and hens. Hens also nouns. Again, eggs nouns. So we have a whole lot of nouns in these sentences. Is a beautiful flower. Any flower you can write. Okay, rose or jasmine or anything. Rose. That's a noun. My dash loves to eat. What do you want to write? You can say, tell me. Okay, my dog. My dog loves to eat. Okay, meat. Very good. Or you can say, my cat loves to eat fish, whatever. So you have dog here. And we have dog and meat. Now all nouns in these 6 sentences, we have soup and parents and pen, hens, duck, rose, dog, meat, eggs, ink, children, all, anything that you can name. Anything that you can name is a noun. So you learn to fill in with suitable nouns. Now we'll underline the nouns in the sentences that I will give. You will underline, okay? Underline the nouns in these sentences. In these sentences. So we are going to underline the nouns in these sentences, okay? The dog fell into the well. The dog fell into the well, okay? Then the earth revolves. The earth around the sun. Then we have John is a kind boy. Bottles are made of plastic. Bottles are made of plastic. The boy is proud of his strength. Tina loves to eat mangoes. Now we have here 6 sentences for you to look at, and we are going to underline the noun that we see here. The dog fell into the well. The earth revolves around the sun. John is a kind boy. Bottles are made of plastic. The boy is proud of his strength. Tina loves to eat mangoes. What are we going to do? We are going to underline the nouns in these sentences. Let's look at the first sentence. The dog fell into the well. So where is the noun? The dog is a noun. Then well is a noun. That's very good. Dog, well, both are nouns. Second sentence we have the earth revolves around the sun. Where is the noun? Earth, very good. And the sun. So we have earth and the sun. In the third sentence we have John is a kind boy. John is a noun, good. Then we have boy is a noun. In the fourth sentence we have bottles are made of plastic. Bottles, noun, plastic is also noun. The boy is proud of his strength. The boy, very good. Boy is a noun. Then Tina loves to eat mangoes. Tina is a noun. Mangoes is a noun. Now look at all the 6 sentences. We have underlined all the nouns in the sentence. The boy and the well. The earth and the sun. John and boy. Bottles and plastic. Boy, Tina and mango. So we have learned now to pick out nouns Identify nouns, recognize noun in any sentence that you get. Doing a lot of exercise will help you to practice. At random, you must say, this is the noun. Anything that names noun. So you're very good. You did the exercise well.